Hi everyone, I'm Adam Reed and welcome to the Redpath Baking School Challenge, the show that unites amateur bakers from around this beautiful country and provides them with a golden opportunity to discover something new. Today we're exploring creme brulee, a caramelized crispy layer of sugar over a creamy custard makes for a perfect contrast. Before we get baking, let me introduce our Redpath baking expert, Priscila Stewart. Priscila, the possibilities are endless with regards to creme brulee. I am so excited to know what you have in store for our contestants.
Well, today we're actually going to be mixing it up a little bit and taking the creme out of creme brulee and replacing it with coconut milk for a dairy-free option.
This is going to be a challenge for our contestants, and I can't wait to try the end result. It's time to meet our three teams of bakers that are itching to get started, and we'll have their creme brulees, or should I say coconut brulee, judged by our very own baking teacher.
Hi everyone, this is my newfound friend Katerina.
And this is my newfound friend Katerina.
We just met, but looks like we have a lot in common. We have, I think, a lot of years under our belts.
This is my friend Lindsay, and this is my friend Laura. And we only met a few months ago, but discovered our love for baking together. Usually we bake together for work, and we make a really good team.
This is my best friend Sophia.
And this is my best friend Sonia. And we are BFFs. For life, apparently.
It depends if we win today.
Really, I want to have an amazing experience with my best friends.
We work well together with flour, eh?
I hope, after 40 years. Jeez Louise.
Priscila, our teams will really have to get creative to impress you and to create the most original base of this not-so-classic creme brulee.
You're right, Adam. Bakers, I'm here to help you. If you have any questions, remember to read your recipes thoroughly. Bakers, please turn over your recipe sheets. It's now time to get baking.
Good luck.
I have no idea about that.
Cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cocoa, and espresso. Perfect.
The emotions, hurry, try to make the best of it.
Okay, so get the canned coconut milk,
So do the eggs.
2 eggs, and 2 egg yolks.
That's 1.5. That's 1.5 cup. That's fine.
You're gonna whisk? You're gonna whisk?
I think primarily being nervous.
Yeah.
So do the 2 egg yolks and 2 eggs in here. So just simple 2 eggs in here.
Excitement, fear.
Perfect, all right.
So we have the coconut milk, we have the vanilla bean.
Hello, Team Blue.
Hello.
I see you have your vanilla out.
I do.
Yes.
And you're scraping that.
And I am.
Be sure to use your vanilla pod also in the cream so that you get all of that deliciousness.
So once I
steeped
scrape
into
it, I could put the whole
You
pot
can
in.
put the whole pot in. Alrighty.
There you go. Okay, so we're fine. We're following the recipe.
More cinnamon?
Yeah, definitely.
Hello, Team Red. I want to make sure that your creme brulee is absolutely divine.
Okay.
And when you zest into the pith, into the white section of the outer layer, it gets very, very bitter.
Yes.
So like I'll show you
Okay.
here. Basically, 1, 2, rotate. 1, 2, rotate. And that way you always get just that outer layer and you never get the bitterness.
In a large bowl, whisk together the eggs, the egg yolk, and the sugar. So I think we're gonna go with a hibiscus and a citrus coconut avenue with a lot of fresh fruit.
Sweet and sour.
A little bit of sweet and a little bit of sour. And a toasted coconut on top.
You pour out whisk. The ingredients we've chosen to focus on kind of emphasize one of our favorite drinks, which is called a dirty chai.
A bit of fall flavors, cinnamon, cloves, ginger,
Yeah,
nutmeg.
nutmeg, and then also espresso powder to give it a little kick.
I wanted to keep it very simple. We wanted just to bring out each flavor and not overpower the essence of creme brulee in itself. Now we have to put the ramekin in the roasting pan.
So they won't slip. No accidents.
I think we might need a little bit more.
The reason why we add the boiling water when the tray is already in the oven is so that we prevent any spills, any messes. It's nice and stable. You can just push it right into the oven and let the oven do its work.
Priscilla, I want to hear what you have to say about our teams.
Our teams are doing great. They already have their creme brulee in the oven. And you know what? They've really decided to go with very distinct flavor profiles. So I'm very excited to see how this turns out.
We are officially at the halfway point of the baking challenge, and our teams are ultra confident in their concoction. But who has the little extra something that will sway Priscilla to choose theirs as the winner? Well, only time will tell.
Okay, let's get our garnish going, yeah?
That looks good.
What do you think?
Beautiful.
Let me practice on this one.
Okay, I practice on that one.
That's it. Okay. So I'm gonna
Okay,
go
improvise.
for this.
All right, Team K Squared, Kathy and Kathy, you guys seem to be doing well. How's it going up to now?
It's
Great.
great.
Yeah.
First timers meeting.
Great.
We're working together.
Well, let's talk about that real quick. What's one of the things that you really appreciate about each other, considering the fact that you guys met today? It's the first time you guys are baking together.
I think that we have a mutual understanding of what we had to do. I mean, we
Yes.
didn't overlap on anything. She did her
Yes.
thing, I did my thing, but it's coming together.
Any stories being told while you guys are baking,
Well,
or
we're
you guys are
both-
just focused on the
Well,
task
I
at
think we're
hand?
focused, but I think we're two busy moms. We've had big families, and
Yeah.
that's what we've been talking, underneath over all of this.
Looks like you guys are having a sweet old time, so best of luck and continued success.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, make it spread it even. Okay, we'll try.
It doesn't matter. They're looking good. If they taste good, it's a different story.
Okay, wait though, let me add more sugar because this is getting cool when I do it in these little layers. Okay.
Why is this one taking more time?
More sugar?
So that they see our flavors.
Okay. Oh, that is so pretty. Look. Wow.
It looks good. It looks really good. I want it.
Our teams have run out of time. Who will be the winner of today's Redpath Baking School Challenge? Well, that decision rests in the hands of our esteemed baking expert. All right, Team New Friends, Team Blue, it's now time to have Priscilla judge your creme brulee.
But first, I want to know what were some of your more bolder, bigger flavors that you were using in this recipe?
Okay, so the boldest flavors in the recipe is hibiscus and orange. We try to infuse them in the coconut milk, and what you see on the side is a little shot glass of the continuous crunch that we want from a creme brulee.
Well, shall we give this a try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Definitely get the
Hibiscus.
hibiscus
Yeah,
and
for
the
sure.
orange as well.
Tastes a lot of different flavors. Are you like that? Do you like that?
I mean, I think it's interesting to do combinations,
Okay.
but I like it when there's a main character and then supporting characters, so supporting flavors to really help emphasize that main flavor. I'm trying to figure out which the main flavor is. The orange and the hibiscus are really competing right now.
Overall, great job.
Really great job.
Good.
I love that sugar crack on top.
Well done.
you.
Well done, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Team Yellow is up next. All right, Team Yellow, there's no denying. Definitely an influence of coconut on your presentation. Priscilla, what do you think?
I think it looks beautiful. I want to know, are you guys proud of that sugar crack on top?
Yeah, we're really proud of it. The color looks great.
Did you have trouble achieving it?
It took a little bit more torching than we expected.
Let's do this. Let's taste it.
Let's dig in. Oh yeah.
Definitely tastes of coconut.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no question there's coconut in there. So
But then-
check mark on that.
Perfect.
You do get those like deep flavors, the rich, warm spices, those undernotes are really nice. And then you have like just a touch of coffee. Definitely on the subtle side. If you wanted to emphasize that, you could have added maybe a little bit more espresso powder. Overall, really tasty.
All right, last but not least, Team Red. Priscilla, what do you see?
Oh, I see a lot of beautiful sugar work up here. So talk to me about this. I didn't even see you do this.
That was 1, 2, and 3 last decision because Redpath sugar. So I seen it like we do like those frozen cakes, with the ice.
Yeah.
But I made it a little bit more brown so it could blend in with the dessert that we did.
With that sugar crust on
Yes.
top. Well, it looks beautiful. Shall
Thank
we give it
you.
a try?
Absolutely.
Heard that crack?
That was good. That was good. That was really good. Texturally, this is way thicker than the other ones we've had an opportunity of tasting, which I really like, by the way.
But you also cooked it just perfectly. So the bain-marie, the right amount of time, execution-wise, you did very, very well. I was hoping maybe to taste that lemon that you kept referencing to. We don't really taste it very much, but I mean, in terms of execution, very, very nice.
All right.
Good job.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Thank you.
Priscilla, we spoke before about Team Blue really rolling the dice with all kinds of different flavors. I kind of understand why you shouldn't do it, because there's a little bit too much going on here with regards to Team Blue.
There's definitely a lot going on this plating, especially with that side shooter of additional fruit and granola. I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking there. I mean, the base flavors, they wanted to work with hibiscus, they wanted to work with rose water. In theory, that could have been a really nice floral pairing. Unfortunately, they added a lot of different flavors with fruit and nuts and a whole bunch of other things, so there was just a lot going on. However, they do have a really nice texture, and they really executed that sugar crack to perfection.
Speaking of flavors, Team Yellow decided to go all in with the coconut flavor. Do you like that as a strategy?
I mean, it's definitely a strategy. They embraced the coconut all the way through.
There's no question there.
There's no question there, but they did complement it with some nice warm spices. They said their inspiration was chai. So I understand what they were going for, and I think they executed it really well.
Team Red, a little bit more conservative, a little bit more traditional, which is nothing wrong with that. What do you think about Team Red?
Team Red, they talked about using citrus and lemon, and so I was expecting something really bright and fresh, and unfortunately, I didn't get that in this creme brulee. However, they did work that sugar and created those beautiful shards on
Such an
top.
important part of the whole process,
yes,
right?
You gotta have that nice sugar crack on top.
If I had to make a choice, I would probably go with Team Yellow, but I'm not sure if you're gonna go with the same. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. So Priscilla, this will not be an easy call, but there can only be one team crowned as a winner. Who will that be?
Oof, you're right, it was a tough call. They all had their own flavor and flair, but one team definitely executed their concept from start to finish. It was the most cohesive. And so, Team Yellow.
Team Yellow! Well done.
Thank you.
Team Yellow, surprised?
Very much so.
You guys did a great job. Congratulations on that. Our teams and baking teachers showed us with a little imagination, teamwork, and vision, anything is possible in the kitchen. That is the beauty of baking. Thanks for being with us, and on behalf of the entire team and our contestants, we'll see you back right here on the Redpath Baking School Challenge.
I'm so excited that we won.
Yeah, we're very surprised. We didn't expect
surprised.
this.
I think all the teams did a really good job, and it was just really fun to be here and work with my favorite baking partner. So
You're so nice.
yay!